everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a collab video. I am collabing with my good friend Shannon. She is Moody Girl Beauty. We're both North Carolina girls, both Western North Carolina. I don't know how far away she is from me. It's not far. I'm an hour or so away from where I live. And she and I need to get together at some time. But anyway, we're doing a collab today. And what we are doing is a winter look using blues. Now, she's going to use her Jeffree Star palette. I don't have that palette, so I'm going to use my Icy Bitch palette from Tarte. You guys use, if you want to copy this, whatever blues you have. Let's see, ColourPop made a blue palette. There is so many blue palettes out there now. Huda has a blue palette. That's one I don't own. I didn't buy that one because I bought this and some other stuff. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to use the Icy Bitch, and I'm also going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. It's the matte one because I don't want to go all blue. I want just a little blue, not a whole lot of blue. So we're going to come up with a look. Have I got it planned in my mind? No. You know me. Fly by the seat of my pants. That's how I put my makeup on. I rarely sit and plan anything. So I've already done all my makeup and put my eye primer on. All that's left to do is my eyes. Everything I've used on my skin, on my face, is listed down below in the description box. So let's get started. I've already done my brows, as you can tell. I am going to, one of the reasons I picked the Kat Von D is because this has blues, a green, there's a highlighter, and then white. I don't want the white as my base. So I am going to go with, I think I'm gonna go with this big one up here, this color. Do these have names? Yeah. And I can't pronounce them. Lattice. It's that one up there. And I know a lot of you, a lot of you don't use Kat Von D anymore, but I have it. I'm going to use it. Yeah. So there we go. If you don't like Kat Von D, use other palettes. Believe me, these colors are available in lots of palettes. Lots and lots. So I am just doing this shadow from the crease up to my brow bone, and what I'm doing is setting my concealer so I can blend easier. I have not set my concealer, my eyeshadow primer. I am not setting it on my lid because I think I'll probably use some shimmers and I want a little more grip on my lid. Although my only shimmers are blue, but we will make it work. We will make it work. We will see what I come up with. Alright, now, in my crease, I am going to go, again, with more of a taupe shade. I'm going to go with this cooler taupe shade right here. It's Lazarus is the name of it. And I'm going to use that as my transition. So that goes from my crease about 3/4 of the way up, not all the way up to the eyebrow. I start light and then I work darker. I'm going to talk through this whole thing, and I'm not going to do what I usually do. I either zoom fast through it or I will do like a talk over. Just kind of do a short one. We're going to just take our time and just put this on. And this is a good time to talk about Christmas. Are you guys ready for Christmas? I am not. I am done shopping. I have a Christmas tree up and that's it. My only decoration's a Christmas tree. That's all I'm doing this year. I don't know. I didn't feel like getting all my stuff out. Last year I didn't do anything. So I'm slowly getting back into doing stuff, but I didn't feel like getting my decorations out. So now, let's see what I'm going to do. I think this is one of my favorite shades, this blue right here. And that blue is called, yeah, Vivian, yes. It's named, it has the same name as my sister. It's not named after my sister. I'm going to put that color Vivian in my crease. It's a little powdery. I'm going to work it in my crease and blend. I'm starting lightly. I don't want to go too dark. I want to control how much color I use. So I think I will dedicate this video. I'll dedicate this video to my sister Vivian, who I never met. Vivian, those of you who don't know, I'm one of 11. But I'm the only child of my mother and father together. So all my siblings were halves. Or are or were. I have 4 sisters that have passed away. My 4 oldest sisters are no longer with us. My brother is the oldest sibling I have, and he's still here. I'm his primary caregiver. I take care of him. It looks pretty. But anyway, my sister Vivian was born in 1944. She was a twin. Her twin sister's name was Virginia. Virginia lived 3 weeks. My dad was in World War II. He was married, of course, to somebody else at the time. He was in World War II. He never met his daughter, Virginia. But after the war, he came back to Vivian. Vivian contracted polio. And in 1948, at the age of about 3 1/2, she wasn't 4 yet, she passed away. And so I never met my sister Vivian. I have 1 photo of her. Just 1. So anyway, I'm going to dedicate this look to my sister Vivian, who I've never met. Okay, now let's see what I want to do. I want to blend a little more. I'm going to go back into the Kat Von D palette, and I think I'm going to kind of glam this look up. What do you think? Should we glam it up? I think we should. We're playing. I'm going to go in the black. Is it called black? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shacks. It's black. Shacks. I am going to take the same brush I used in my crease. Get some black. Ooh, I'm going to tap that sucker out because I want to really have control of my black shadow. I'm going to do my outer V in black. And then work it into my crease. Very carefully. There we go. Like that. Same on this side. I never can get my eyes identical. And I'm sure we're all that way. One eye is shaped a little different than the other. Okay. There we go. I didn't want to go too harsh. I'm going to blend again with my original brush. I'm just going to blend. Okay. I'm going to wipe that brush out a bit. It's got some color in it. I am going to take this brush, this little flat brush, and I think I'm going to go into this baby blue. And that baby blue is called Heather. I have a friend, good friend named Heather. So let's go into the Heather. And I'm going to put that on my lid. This doesn't cover very well. I don't think I've used this shade. Look at that. It is not doing anything. Not a good color. You can barely see that. Let's watch it. Let's see if I put it on with my finger. If that helps. Yep. Put it on with my finger. I have to say I'm disappointed in that shade. You need your finger for it. Okay. Now I am going to take my little liner brush. I'm going to go into the black and carefully line under my lower lash line. Not all the way over, but most of the way. I'm going to do it on both sides. Alright, that's looking good. Lift it up a bit. That's looking good. I'm going to take the same little tiny little detail brush and I am going into, let's see, this is a winter look. So do I want to go dark? Okay, I got several choices. Those are almost identical. One's more of a shimmer, one has glitter in it. I'm going in with the one with glitter because you guys know me. I'm going in that blue right there. That one is called Blair. Speaking of Blair, do you guys watch Facts of Life? Did you see the new Lifetime movie? It's called You Light Up My Christmas, and it stars Kim Fields, who was Tootie on Facts of Life. It has cameos with Lisa Whelchel, Mindy Cohen, and it has a really, really tiny little phone cameo with Nancy McKeon. I was a little disappointed because I thought they would have been in it more, because I saw an article about it and it talked about the Facts of Life girls being in a Christmas movie. Ah, look what I just did. Let me fix this. If I can. I'm going to take this clean brush. See, that's what I get talking. I'm going back into my shade I used in my crease. I mean my brow bone. Use that as an eraser. I am going into this brush and blend. Maybe it's a good thing. You can kind of see how you can salvage a makeup mishap. That's what I get for not bringing wipes in here. Let me get back in this again. I'm going to take a little spritz of setting spray here. Dampen my brush just a tiny bit. And I'm going to see if I can remove that blue. I'm going to clean out this brush, my blending brush. Dab it in a little bit into that first shade I used. I got makeup all over my fingers. There. I think I saved it. I think we're good. Let me tell you, that happened to me a lot when I was doing people's makeup, when I was a makeup artist. You have to learn to correct your mistakes because you really don't have time to start over when you're working a cosmetic event at a counter in a department store, which is what I did. I worked Estee Lauder makeup artist. I went around and did special events at counters, and you have women booked and lined up. It's not like you're doing somebody's special makeup. When I was doing that, you don't have time to redo. If I was doing somebody's makeup for a wedding or something, I probably would have just, I don't know, I would have probably tried to salvage it first. But yeah, you learn lots of tricks. Alright, back to what I was doing. I was putting that pretty blue with the glitter on my outer V on both sides. There we go. I'm going to take a little bit of that and go under my eye. I'm going to make sure my hands are clean. Give myself a little shadow wing. I have a scar there, and I have a really hard time doing a wing because of my scar. So I don't do wings very often. Okay. I think that looks pretty. Now, fingers. I didn't bring anything to clean. Big mistake. Just rub them on my my color switch. I'm going to go into this highlighter that's in this, which is called Regina. Is my finger clean? I think it's clean enough. I'm going to get that highlighter. I'm going on the center of my lid. And where the two shades overlap, I'm kind of blending them together. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take the highlighter on my finger and try to do my inner corners. There we go. That one looks better. We'll do brighten this up a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to put liner and mascara on, and I will be right back. Okay, there we go. There's the finished look. Let's see if we zoom it in. Well, the other way. There. Can you see? I lined my upper lid with a black gel eyeliner, and then I used my mascara. And that's it. And that is my winter glam look using blues. I like how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty good. So, I want to thank Shannon for joining me on this collab. Thank you, Shannon. And please, her video is linked below. Please go check it out. And if you're not already a fan of Shannon, please go leave her a comment and tell her I sent you. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. And if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. If you've come over from Shannon's channel, welcome. Hi. Thank you for stopping by. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.